What's up, everybody? I want to take a quick video of our weekend trip at the Dinosaur Valley State Park in Glen Rose, Texas. We had a great time. This area where I'm about to turn into is not the state park. This is actually called Dinosaur World or something like that. It's kind of a theme park. It had a cool gift shop and whatnot, but we turned in there just to check it out before we went into the actual state park. This was us entering the state park. And there's obviously the sign for it. This here is going to be inside the ranger station. Some cool facts, some prints that were like casted out. This is a gift shop. I nerded out and bought a bunch of stickers and patches and t-shirts. Of course, the huge figures to take pictures in front of outside. Pretty cool. This was us traveling to the campsite. The park was pretty well kept, and the campsites were, in our area, were a little close together, in my opinion. This was us setting up a quick camp. Everybody was hungry, so I had to start cooking before we were completely set up. I'm sure everybody knows how that goes. But there's my Iron Man awning room, of course. And here's a little bit more footage of our little cook setup. We made some little burger sliders like we always do, and those came out really good. This was like the main track section. You cross those rocks and it takes you to the area where the main dinosaur tracks are. And this was us and some other people crossing. Pretty cool. The water was a little dirty and we were advised not to get in because of potential parasites and bacteria and whatnot. But I heard it's really pretty during different seasons and that it was just due to the recent drought this summer. I thought it was pretty interesting though. Dinosaurs literally walked through that area at one point in time. Here's a little bit of footage of the actual dinosaur tracks. And we learned that some of those tracks were actually predators and some of those tracks were the prey that they were chasing. And there's a lot of information on the different plaques and areas, bulletin boards and whatnot. And we learned a great deal. I thought it was pretty cool. I didn't go in there with the intention of learning, but I walked away with a lot more insight on this area of Texas. I thought it was amazing. This was one of the trails. If you're into hiking or bike riding, there were several people doing that. The trails were pretty well kept, and I like that most of them led to the water. I tried my luck, caught a little tiny bass. Here's some more trails. I thought this one was cool. Interesting enough, this area at one point was basically an island. So a lot of this is sand, almost like you're at the beach. And we learned all about that while we were on our trip. Thought that was pretty cool. This is a pretty area, a lot of rocks. We saw a couple of fossilized shells out there, and you're advised not to take anything with you as part of the park rules. So we left it, but it was still fun being down in that valley. And this was a cool little shot, again, at the river, and embracing the fact that dinosaurs used to be there. Water was flowing a little bit. And this was me just walking across the shallow area to get a better shot at everything. And the rocks are slippery, so be careful if you do this. A little water hole there. I like that kind of stuff. I'm a big river guy. And I'll leave y'all with this. This was a pretty cool little spot. This was actually where I was catching the fish. I caught like 3 little bass, but very tranquil, very peaceful. Thanks for watching.